this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 60 reps. Set.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 50. Green. Ready.
Rattler now back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 17 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run here with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Set. Hut. Set.
To throw, it's Rattler. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain of 11 there, and a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now Rattler gonna throw. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ready.
A give up the middle with Kamara. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Jamal Agnew now to return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Plant. It's Penix. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down. From the gun, here is Penix. Out. Oh, a loose football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Hold it ready. Trouble. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
Now, faking the give. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He got his man. It's Hill. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time, comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. They'll run. It's Kamara. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown Saints. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints move out on top 14-0. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Agnew on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Penix. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Matlock good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that ball out of sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
3rd and 2, and Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
London brought in motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On 2nd down, Penix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 3rd down, Penix. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Danny Stutzman. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. And that's going to run out of steam. It comes up short. No good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. 10.
Throwing now is Rattler. This one on target to Olave. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Falcons. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own
They'll stop it here.
line.
We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
Down. Black, 95. Set, cut.
Here's Rattler. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Looking to throw, Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
Ready?
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1.
The tackle by Jordan Fuller. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Mooney in motion. We'll go play action now with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix now off the bootleg. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Youngway Koo onto the field goal. A 53-yard
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. So a big mistake there. Roughing call on the field goal try. It gives them an automatic 1st down. Here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. It is 2nd and 6.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 70 right. Prep roll 80.
To throw is Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On play action, Penix. He puts it up, and it's caught. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. On is Coot for the point after.
Lining up for the point after.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Bradley Pinion sets
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here. Cut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Set. Red 38.
Rattler now back to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cougar 19. 79, 60 Maverick. Check snap.
London brought in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. inbounds as good as you can do it. A gain of 21 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta. From the gun, here is Penix. To the outside. Catch made by London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Here we go.
London brought in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. He's in! Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Koo able to add the extra points, and the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Agnew on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Set, hut. 33, yellow, set.
On second down, here's a run with Kamara. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Down.
To throw, it's Rattler. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. They get 18 on that one. First down, New Orleans.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
19, sorry.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. Throwing now, Penix on first down. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. 2 first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
3rd and 6.
Here we go. Track 6, 18 Cardinal, 18.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now is Rattler. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Good for us.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Black, hut.
Down Kamara. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Here's Rattler. Back deep for Olave. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Saints lining up in punt formation. Now a hit, and he lost the football.
You know, it's so hard to say what goes wrong on these bad snaps, Mike. You know, sometimes it's mechanics, sometimes it's concentration, sometimes, frankly, it's just bad luck and things go sideways, but he puts a little bit too much juice on it, ends up out of the punter's reach, and now they're heading back to the sideline knowing they just put their defense in a really bad spot.
Red, let's go. Set, go.
Throwing is Rattler. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And If they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him, tackling for loss.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A big loss on the play.
The Saints will punt this one away, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Hut.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
Let's go now. 18, 70 Lions. Go.
We're going to go play action with Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He fires downfield for Pitts. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta.
The kick is good.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here. Hut.
They'll throw out of the gun. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards.
Ready, set.
Here's first and 10.
At the 20-yard line.
Blasters. Ready, ready, ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone, and listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not, and you get paid to make the difficult catches, and I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Field goal would only do so much. They need a touchdown to close the gap. It is Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, they are pecking away in this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop?
A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Agnew on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. A give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Pitts is the man in motion. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Go. 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Again, it's Penix. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, right? Here we go. Hut.
Now Rattler gonna throw. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Here we go. 6, Mega, 50, green. Ready?
Rattler now back to throw. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Down. 52, boom. Hut, hut.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Falcons. Koo is able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. Whoa! They get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Set, ready, ready, ready.
To throw, it's Rattler. Rolling right. Again, working deep downfield. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, check.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 10.
Drill green, ready. Blue 32.
Hey, check motion, man. Put your hands on him.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. That one downfield for Cooks. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
And that should be the the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get...